What's going on, vets? Okay, so let's get into talking about the VA Caregiver Program. I haven't done a video on it in a while, so this will be my first one this year. And I'm bringing it up because in the comment section, I had a couple of people write down some things that they have been denied about 5 times, particularly from this one veteran who is 100% permanent and total, or total and permanent, whichever way you say it, and he is housebound. So I responded back and I left some questions asking about basic needs of life. Can you perform any of these tasks? Do you need help with any of these tasks? Now, this particular veteran did not respond back. They just put thumbs up, which basically tells me they didn't qualify. And they were very upset to the fact that they did not, were eligible for this program, even though they're 100% and they're housebound. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it takes more than that. If you actually take the time, ladies and gentlemen, and read the eligibility, go to the VA Caregiver's website or go down to support at your local VA the next time you have an appointment. See if you can talk to someone in there who can lay out the basic qualifications for the Caregiver program. You guys have heard me mention this many times before. If you cannot perform the basic tasks that everyone does on a daily basis, like going to the bathroom on your own without assistance, getting up, going to the shower, taking a shower without assistance, brushing your teeth, combing your hair without assistance, putting on your own clothes without assistance, putting on your socks and shoes without assistance, okay? When it comes to your prosthetics, same thing. You're able to put on your knee brace on your own, put on your back brace on your own, put on your AFOs on your own, or your ankle brace, or your shoe supports, or whatever it may be that you have. Can you do those things on your own? If you can do those things on your own that I'm talking about, you're not going to be eligible for the Caregiver program. If you get in your car, you drive to your VA appointment, go inside with no assistance, sit there with no one helping you, go to your appointment, see your doctor, talk to your doctor, get up, go back to the window, set your next appointment, go to pharmacy, pick up your medication. You got no assisted device. You got no one with you. Go back out to your car, drive and leave. You're not eligible for the Caregiver program. It's just that simple. You're not. The program is designed to help people who are unable to perform daily tasks. Now, does it have to be all of those? No. Technically, it only needs to be one. If you can't put on your socks and shoes, you qualify. That's a qualifying one. If you can't go into the shower on your own and take a bath on your own due to service-connected disabilities that you have, that's a qualifying one, okay? But you have to be 70% or higher. That's the minimum qualification, 70%. And the years that are eligible, okay? The earliest that it goes back to an era is May 7th, 1975. So you would need to be in by then. And the other date would be September 11th, 2001 going forward. Okay, so basically from May 7th, 1975, moving forward. Put it that way. Okay? But guys, I understand your frustration. I do. I understand because it took me forever to get into the SMC category for aid and attendance. So I know the frustration, and I've had a caregiver going on now for almost 8 years. And it took 4 years, right? And I'm having to go to another CMP exam whenever they schedule it because my legs have gotten worse. And I'm trying to explain this in a way, man, that's very simple for everyone to understand. If you can perform the daily task of life every single day, you don't have a caregiver, you ain't never had one, you've never used one, like your wife can leave and you can just be by yourself, taking care of yourself. You're not gonna qualify. You're just not, right? Now, if you have one of those things that I mentioned, yes. Now, there are some other things outside of that, right? But there are specialty cases. But for the basic needs of everyday life, if you are able to perform those on your own, you're not going to qualify, ladies and gentlemen. You can put in as many applications as you want. They're going to keep denying it because they're going to ask you those questions. Now, the last thing I'll tell you guys is this. Be careful what you wish for when getting the caregiver program, because they do inspections. Sometimes they'll let you know, most of the time they won't. And if you decide you want to go out and drive somewhere on your own and your inspector comes, you're not there, that's not going to be good. Hey guys, that's it for now. I'm out. Peace.